for me and the missus.
Yeah.
And that has been a fucking absolute blast. It's been so much fun.
Except for when it has
I think I get my
Absolutely
tax
wonderful.
return tomorrow, and if I do, I'm buying Suikoden.
Except for this, yeah, the side stories are fucking ridiculous.
And somebody that wants to play it with me, so I haven't like tried to spoil it for myself. So I've been avoiding it like the plague.
That's fair. And then yeah,
I had to stop
Suikoden.
watching your Suikoden stream because I'm gonna buy it, and I've never played them.
You've never played them? Wow.
Never. No.
Of the classic RPGs, that's the one I'm kind of most surprised that you haven't had a chance to get through yet. But
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, I need to play it. It's a classic.
I was concerned
And
that with most RPG remasters that they were going to change so much that it made the experience bad, but it's actually like they kept it as true as possible while making good choices for quality of life. Like
that's good to hear.
you can fast forward the battles now. There's auto run from the start, and there wasn't before, so backtracking isn't as much of a fucking slog.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, like, they didn't change much else. I got the day one edition, which I don't know if like they'll just have that on shelves at fucking like GameStop or whatever, but they should. But the day one edition came with the code for a DLC, so that you start off with like some extra cash and like some starting runes. And like that's as close to like a cheat mode as was given. It's like even that's not that bad. So
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it's reasonable. It doesn't like it didn't do the Final Fantasy route where you have like a bunch of like fucking cheat buttons and stuff like that.
Dropping my cat. Sorry, kitty.
Everybody's here. Ellie said be nice to you guys, so let's call it 15 points on your points cards tonight.
Oh, I should probably
Man.
switch to my browser window that has the game in it.
When we last left you guys, you were right in the middle of some shit. Like, I didn't even watch last session, the recap, but I don't think we need it. A lot of it was combat, and you guys getting... Like, you gave as good as you got. Were a couple people that fucking were huge. Fucking Loki got all huge, and like he's suffering from radiation poisoning, which is not helping at all. We had some fucking clutch plays with fucking Chubbs teleporting himself into fucking space to escape getting fucking killed. Managed to get fucking Oka to safety and get everybody to the ship so that they could fucking get the fuck out of there. Yeah, unfortunately not every mission can be an immediate success. You guys can take your revenge when you're recovered. Is anybody buying? Oh,
I'm going to deck him so hard they're gonna forget what religion they were.
Is anybody buying charms tonight?
I'll take one.
You can take one.
Yes.
One charm's $5 or 5 points, right?
One charm is 5
Yeah.
points.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, I give you guys like a surplus. You can fucking
I'll
afford
take one too.
one as well. It's just you, Joda. Joda's like, I'm banking. I can
Well, I've been
smell
banking
that
entire
grand
time, but-
charm.
I can smell it, bro.
15 was a little bit of a bigger gift than expected, so I figure why not?
All
Be
right.
the generosity with some interesting rewards.
For Oka, charm of immunity. For Wade, jackpot charm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is a special one.
Yeah.
Roll twice and get
Roll
2
twice and
charms. If you roll this charm again for one of those, ignore the result and choose any charm from the list. So
That's wild.
don't drag this one to your character sheet because we're immediately going to roll 2 charms for you. Steed's charm and Mole charm.
So I got a mouse and a horse?
Mouse and a horse. And Loki, armor charm.
Oh my god, a burrowing speed? What? That's insane. That armor's nice too.
That armor.
there's not really much else to go over from last week. You guys were pretty much left in dire straits. Everybody is hurt. Especially like Loki is like all near catatonic. Like you need to get him to some kind of hospital soon. But also you're not exactly fugitives, but you are on the run from some certain ice people. So you don't want to be on the main radar. I think when you get into the ship, it'll be Emiko, who will. That's her name, right? Emiko.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be Emiko who says, like the moment she sees Loki, she'll get you to bring him to like a room to like lay down, and she says, I think I know somebody who might be able to help with this. You guys were headed back to Halberd. She reached out to kind of like the entertainment like night market area of Halberd for a very famous mercenary doctor named Dr. Pink. She said she was able to get a response. Once she lands on Halberd, she won't be able to get like into the deep city, so you guys are gonna have to hoof it. But Dr. Pink is at the Ramble, which is like a robot rumble arena. Once the ship lands, let me bring you guys. Once the ship lands, she'll give you guys like kind of like map coordinates to be able to get to the Ramble. The Ramble is in the center of like kind of like an entertainment. Think like a cyberpunk like night city, but like just like a metropolitan like neon glow to the city. We'll just like load the scene here.
Ooh.
I just need to get rid of the grid. So she directs you to the Ramble. She says that Dr. Pink should be able to help with radiation. He's going to have some kind of fee or favor that he's going to need in return for the radiation, but it is the best opportunity to find some kind of healing while still flying below the radar. All of you guys are also like super hurt, so like you have the option. Do you like bring Loki to the Ramble first, or do you rest first?
How long did it take us to get from there to here?
From there to Halberd is not very long.
Not very long.
No.
Enough for like a short rest, because I have hit dice that I can expend.
I would allow a short rest.
Yeah.
I'd say an hour makes about sense. Maybe even less than that, but I'd give you the hour for that.
Ooh, crispy.
Spicy. I get all my hit dice back on a fucking long rest anyways, so I'm fine. I don't think I gain any. Yeah, I don't get anything back with the short rest, but
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too.
So
I got pretty good rolls on my hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
you take your rest. Loki, in that hour's time, you are feeling a lot worse.
Oh, guys, we need to get me to the doctor ASAP. I'm I'm not doing.
Understood, mate. Can't keep you all messed up.
Yeah, we should head to the Ramble, like Emiko said. It's probably our best bet at this point.
Before leaving, one last thing. You get a message on the ship from Breck Maroney. Simply says, "Hey boys, been a while. I have a proposition for you, or I have something for you. A little bit of information. Meet Cobra at Vantage Nightclub."
Can I respond with just a thumbs up emoji?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Since we don't have a lot of other leads.
Well, at least we have a game plan for the next day or so. Should probably get someone to fix up our ship a little bit too.
We still need money for that. I don't think we do.
I mean, I've got a little bit of cash flow I can slide out for the ship fund.
Okay.
Or we could pull some money together and maybe get a new ship.
What's ideas?
First priority though, let's get Loki checked out. He doesn't look
Yeah,
great.
for sure.
So we'll bring you to the Ramble. It's not very hard to find. It's closer to the edge of the city. Where you're parked is kind of like it's like the shipyard equivalent of a parking lot. Like, there's free landing spots. There's like paid landing spots. You managed to have found a very good spot. Emiko still didn't register it as the Moldy Crow. She registered it as a different ship to try and keep you guys off of the radar.
Nice.
Between her and Swizz, they were able to like make like some fake paperwork so that they can fool anyone who's not actively looking. But she does say like, we're gonna stay with the ship. Be careful. And if you need any help, just call for us.
Got it, guys.
As like a refresher, just who are the people that are looking for us? Because I thought the Jocelyn thing was all handled.
The Jocelyn.
The run around with like red paperwork, like she wasn't looking for us because there's now red tape.
Yeah, but when you landed on the ice planet, you had gotten like kind of the hint that her cousin, who is the prince of that planet, was also looking for you now.
Okay,
remember when you left? There were
the ice dudes that were watching us.
Yeah,
okay.
That were observing you.
Yeah, okay. I thought we checked for that kind of shit the last time, but okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, she backed off because of the red tape when you were like during the fight though.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was like. Wait, if somebody's looking for us, fuck. Yeah, I guess we'll just make our way to the arena. Everybody good? Everybody have everything that they need? Do we need a wheelchair?
Yeah, I think so for now.
Need like a hover cart for him, or are you okay to stand? Are you okay to walk?
Just drag me along. I'll be fine. Just drag me by the legs.
Just drag my fucking corpse.
Yeah, I feel like we can probably find some accommodations for that. Do we have like a cart or something, like a hover cart that's fucking in the thing that can drag around his fucking limp body? Like just in the bottom of the ship, in the like loading bay or something?
Yeah, I'd say you'd probably have a loading thing. Yeah, we'll say you have like a loading thing. Probably battery operated, but like on a rechargeable, so like eventually you'll have to fucking either find a replacement battery or a place to charge it or something like that, but
Well, we're just using it to get him there and get it back to the ship, kind of thing. So I can't imagine it's too much of a fucking trek.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
Mallory.
yeah. So, I kind of positioned on this map where each location is. The Ramble is closest to the city's border. The information center of this place is like in a kind of like building in closer into the city. The Vantage nightclub is at the top of one of the taller buildings, and the casino is like takes up a whole building.
Okay.
And you mentioned that you might want to get the ship repaired, and I will say in this area there would probably be some kind of like mechanic shop as well.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Because I want to be extra, though, we're going to say that it is in the sky. It's going to occupy this space here.
Sick.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Hold on 1 second. We'll get you to the Ramble. I'm super excited for all of you to see this, but Oka, I'm super excited for you to see this place.
Boy.
I won't make you wait.
Oh boy.
You
Oh.
the first thing you see is this big huge sign before you enter that like appears to be like a robot's face. When you walk inside, there's a large, it looks like he's like half man half machine. Like this, if he is human still, he has had way too many augments. As you enter, he's like, oh, you all look like big bags of shit.
Yeah, we feel about that way as well, brother.
It's like, what are you doing at the Ramble? It doesn't look like you can handle this place.
Chubbs is perfectly fine. Like he's full
Yeah.
health, unscathed. He's just like I feel like I can handle myself.
Oh, you probably like feel, but like your armor's still fucking dinged up. Fucking everybody's probably still got like scrapes and scratches. Loki looks like he's fucking. Loki looks like patient zero right now, and like he's already like a bug man, so that's saying something. Wade looks like he fucking fell down a flight of stairs, even with healing, like even with his short rest.
Will the diet work?
Oka's fucking armor, like he's got like a bunch of like cloth on his armor. It's probably all like shredded right now.
Oh yeah, his armor looks like shit.
But yeah.
Or wait, no, his actual armor would look decent because he was wearing the click seal armor.
Oh, that's true.
Or the power suit.
The power suit, yeah.
Yep. Speaking of which,
Actually, while that's on, could I have switched armor during the short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
We're in roleplay mode. I'm not too worried about the armor that you're wearing right now. Like,
I just feel more secure when I look at the 20 AC next to my HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A bigger number than 16.
The guard looks and says, "This is a private club. Unless you have an invitation, I can't let you in."
We're Dr. Pink.
Oh, you're one of Doc Pink's patients. I'm really sorry. I thought you were coming to the club. Yeah, just you give me a quick second, and if he gives you the go ahead, you guys will also have access to the club. But I can't just let people in willy nilly. If you go to that door to the west there, you'll find Dr. Pink there. Sorry for giving you a hard time, guys.
Oh, hey. No worries.
Can I check him? Can I insight to see if he's like kind of genuine in it?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's like more metal than anything, but I just want to see if like him pointing to the door over there is like him being like actually like go look over there, or if that's 10.
Yeah, he seems on the level. He seems genuine.
I will. I'll reach out and shake his hand, or offer to shake his hand. If he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, then
He'll generally, like, he's got like this big like fucking metal like maul or maw for a fucking. It's got like lunchbox hands.
oh yeah.
But he grips your hand and gives you like a nice firm shake, and he's like, yeah, welcome to the Ramble. Dr. Pink should be able to help you. And he looks at Loki, he's like, yeah, that makes sense now.
I was like,
Yeah,
thank you,
tracks.
keep up the good work. And I'll give him like a nod, and yeah, I'll mosey on over to the door.
You enter, and Dr. Pink's like, I've been waiting for you. Is a man in armor.
Mm.
You can see he's got like this little like thing that's been like hovering around, and as soon as you get close to it, it scans you guys from top to bottom. And you see that there's like little thing like words and like information scrolling on his glasses as this thing is scanning all of you. It's like, Jesus. The hell have you all been through?
You know how it is. You go to the wrong species, and one thing leads to another.
Yeah, shit, okay, and like, specifically, like, he looks at the rest of you like, okay, like, you guys are good, but then he looks at Loki, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna need all of you to, like, step, like, I don't know, like, probably more distance than you have available inside here, but step as far away from your friend as possible.
I'm gonna like push his
Nope.
cart forward. Be like, there you go.
Yeah, he is like just full of radiation. Okay, yeah, Emmy said this was serious, but I didn't think it was this serious. What do you got for payment?
What do you need?
Credits, bodies, jobs.
Normally for a severity like this, I'd be asking a lot for credits, and I don't know if you have enough to supply.
I mean, we could work it off. If you got a job for us or something.
Okay. Let's get them sorted first. And I think I have something in mind for you guys.
Awesome, man.
Once your friend's better, of course.
Sweet.
He leads you up and through the club, and you walk in, and there are people everywhere. At different tables, you'll see that there are people who are sitting there who also have these, like, big fucking mech suits behind them. Like, just standing behind them. Almost like, picture it like if a car show was in a bar. Like, you've got, like, a robot bartender that's walking around slinging drinks. There's a couple people off to the side, and, like, some really, like, there's this one dude in particular who is just sitting there watching the action of two like mechs fighting. Hold on, did I show you that picture? The dude? No, there we go.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he is sitting there, and
Oh, yeah.
the mech that is standing behind him is a really cool black mech that is holding a sword in one hand and a gun in the other.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh, I need to be inside of that.
On the opposite side of the room, you see that there is a woman in like very regal, not regal like not regal, almost like a ship captain's uniform, or like kind of like a ship, like maybe like the first mate or something of like almost like a pirate ship, but like a still stylish, like it still fits with this setting. She doesn't seem like out of place, right? She is sitting with what appears to be like her pit crew, as he is like kind of going over maintenance for a Morning Cloak Reaper.
So
Uh,
clean.
There is one dude sitting at another table just by himself. He's got a big like steel mech with like a giant metal glove on one arm. And in the ring there are currently two mechs that are fighting against each other. This one with the maul and the blade. And this crazy looking one with like flames coming out of its skull.
Ooh, that's new.
Holy shit.
That's incredible.
He leads you up and around. The bodyguard, his name is Kraybach, steps aside and like says, "All right, Doc, if you're good, they're good with you. They're good for me." And he kind of nods to you guys. He's like, "If you come back, I'll make sure to be able to let you in now."
Thanks, Chief.
Appreciate it, mate.
He leads you through and leads you behind the boxing arena. Presses a button that like opens up a hatch and like leads you all in and leads you into a separate room with like these huge tanks, like vats that are filled with a green liquid. In front of each of these vats appears to be some kind of robot with a little screen on its face.
Really can't hide your personality with that there, can you? Under the soul, indeed.
Dr. Pink walks over to you, Wade, and injects you with something, and your health is full.
I will moan awkwardly.
It's like, yeah, that happens sometimes. Don't be too embarrassed about it.
At least I held my bladder in.
As for Loki, he's like, he like walks over, grabs onto Loki, and tosses him into one of these tanks. Loki, once you are loaded into the tank, he loads you into this tank full of green goo. Nobody else really sees it, but something seeps into your eye, like the like any kind of like your like you feel the liquid rush under your eyes, in your ears, in your mouth, and just fill you inside and out, but you're not drowning. When you open your eyes, you are not seeing your friends from the vision of Loki in the tank, but instead seeing it from the vision of this robot, as you guys watch as the screen has two little green eyes that blink a couple of times. Hold on, Loki, let me give you control of FriendBot 3000. Dr. Pink will explain. He's like, okay, so here's, I hope you guys don't have to go anywhere for a while, because it's gonna be a while. We basically have to extract all of the radiation out of your friend. And that's going to take time. There's little nano machines in there right now that are basically, it's kind of like, have you ever seen a mosquito?
Yeah, we have like huge ones on my home planet.
It's kind of like that, but instead of sucking up blood, it's sucking up the radiation from your friend's body.
Oh, is it really itchy too?
Yes, and incredibly
Oh, it sucks.
painful.
Damn, that sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the PC folder. You should be able to see it, Loki. Before you go, instead of like having to physically cast the spell on the robot, while it is still docked, you have the ability to store a spell on FriendBot 3000. It has to be a spell of 4th level or lower. I'll let you think about that for a minute. But for the remainder of the session, or at least until the time the appropriate time has passed, you will be in control of FriendBot 3000.
That's fantastic.
Friend bot. There we go. You should have like full control of it. Dr. Pink looks and says, I haven't really thought about his quest yet. I think, yeah. I need you to retrieve a special kind of medicine. This medicine only exists on a very strange plant that grows at the bottom of Voth Prison.
Like inside of the prison?
Inside of the prison.
Huh.
He says, I don't care how you guys get it. I used to have a contact on the inside that unfortunately is no longer available. So your mission is either to get that plant or find a connection on the inside that can be a regular connection for receiving that plant. If you find a hookup like that, I'll pay you even more. Not only will I heal your friend, but like I will pay you.
Are they hiring guards? Because, I mean, I'm pretty big.
I don't know that kind of information about the prison, but...
No problem, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we could just go there and ask. And then we could do, like, an internship or something.
He's like, you do that for me, you get me the plant. It's called the Death Stalker.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do then.
In the meantime, stick around, stay in the city. I will alert you guys once Loki is fully free of radiation. He looks like, Loki, it's gonna take you a little bit to get used to into the integration with FriendBot. If you ever want it to just come back, I mean, everything should be safe here, but it will, like, obey that command. If you tell it to come back to the lab, say your friends get lost and they need to make their way back to you, you can command it to come back and it will always know where you are. So it'll always be able to get back to the lab.
Okay.
Have you thought about a spell
Awesome.
to store into it?
Yeah, I cast Burning Hands on him.
Burning Hands? So you'll be able to cast Burning Hands one time from this robot.
That's awesome.
And can you move FriendBot around? I just want to make sure. Beautiful. He's like, other than that, you guys are free to go. Here, he gives you his, like, contact information. He's like, please, if you need me, reach out. But otherwise, like, I'm gonna try and keep a pretty close observation over your friend and make sure that he's safe.
Right on.
It's a very
Thanks, Pink.
delicate process.
Appreciate it, mate.
Is there a Squengies around here?
I think there's a Squengies Express.
Express ones never really hit the same. It'll have to do.
He's like, I think there's one at the bottom of Vantage Nightclub.
Oh, sweet. We gotta go there anyway, guys. Grab some burgers, and then we'll go hit up that guy that we're supposed to hit up.
Perfect.
He, like, opens up the hatch again and allows you guys to leave. There is still, like, these, like, robot fights going on. Do you kind of sit and stick around, or do you guys, like, head out right away?
I think I'll watch for a few.
Okay. Kind of sit you guys down at a table. Friendbot doesn't need a table. He's got like, or like doesn't need a chair. He's got that thing kind of like built into his legs. Like you feel it as soon as you go to sit down, that it like kind of like interlocks your legs. Also, while you're in this robot, the sensation is strange but still very real. Like, if you pinch yourself, you feel the pain.
Oh shit.
And you'll also notice that the friendbot has clothes on it, and the reason for that is specifically so you don't feel like awkward and naked. Because otherwise, like, you're just like, you would still feel, you're feeling all the sensations. You feel like the wind, or not the wind, but the air in the room, and you can still smell things, and like all of your senses work and are maybe even heightened. Like, but also, not only is this like this is designed with more of like a humanoid figure in mind, so like the physiology already feels different from your like Thrycreen form, but on top of that, now like you have like this metal skin that feels cold but like also feels like just like strange. Is a very weird experience for you right now, Loki.
I'm kind of freaking out here, guys. Can I drink? Am I allowed to drink in this? I want to have a drink.
Yet you cannot.
Okay. I'll drink your share.
Yeah, we'll drink for you, Loki. I don't know what's going on with you, but we'll get you back to normal.
Please have several for.
Honestly, I'm curious to see what happens when he does.
You watch as these two machines in the ring brutalize each other. Eventually the beast hunter comes out on the top, taking its axe and like cutting off the head of the other of the other mech. As it drops, you watch as a pilot jumps out, and it's like, it looks like it's like a halfling sized person, but it is still an alien. It looks like it's like gnome sized, but it's got like purple tentacles for a mouth. It starts squealing and yelling and pointing at the other mech. The pilot doesn't get out of the mech, just gets out of the ring. You hear laughing, and it just kind of like rests at a table, standing like on top of a chair, breaking it. You hear it laugh and yell as they're dragging the other mech out to try and repair it. And you hear the voice from inside say, "Is there anyone who could match my might?"
Ah, damn it! If only I had a mech.
Don't suppose you have non-mech might fights, do you?
Look where you are. This is the Ramble.
Worth a shot.
Han looks over at you, Oka, and he's like, "You good pilot?"
One of the best in the galaxy.
Watch as he's got like this like bag of, you're not sure if it's like chips or peanuts or something like that, but he reaches in and snatches one and sticks it in his mouth, and as he's chewing, he's like, "All right, I'll let you use mine."
All right, yeah. I mean, if you're sure about it.
You can't see it, but Chubbs is like deadpan staring at you. knowing that your piloting skills aren't quite adequate.
Han looks over and
Anyways.
he throws you the control key for his mech. And he's like, all right. He says, I'm going to put 100,000 credits down on the new guy.
It.
Says,
Oka starts sweating a little bit as he's climbing into the mech.
says, keep it in one piece.
I'll do my best, man. Best pilot in the galaxy.
Huh? Gonna drag this over to the side.
Not even the best pilot on our ship.
That's the best part.
Hold on one second. Because
Out of character for a moment. My entire features page is empty on my character sheet. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. The importer doesn't appear to be here either. So I'll wait till that gets fixed before I re-add everything.
You might want to refresh because I'm seeing everything on your character sheet.
I will refresh
Yeah.
because that would be a lot better than having to fucking re-add anything.
Yeah, your features tab is fine on your character sheet. I don't.
Perfect. 'Cause I clicked it, it's just completely empty. I'm like, what the fuck?
You just scared me for a minute there. Is that a fry
Scared me.
supreme? Joda, is that a fry
Yeah.
supreme? Yeah. Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah. God, I
We're
wish we
not
had.
sponsored by Taco Bell, by the way. You should sponsor us if you see
Yeah,
us.
straight up. Taco Bell, I love you so much. You don't even know.
Okay, my features are up again. Thank you so much.
I
Freak out over.
An S location.
If I was sponsored by Taco Bell, I would get Baja blasted every stream.
Damn straight.
If I had the money, I'd go
Dude, the
out.
only
I
the only
live near
Taco
an
I
actual-
love you.
the only Taco Bell in my town is like a mix between a Taco Bell and a KFC.
See,
And
yeah.
it gets shut down at least twice a year for safety shit, so I never go there.
When I grew up in Mississauga, all the Popeyes were owned by the same company and all got closed for the same health code violations.
Damn.
And so they all lost their franchises, so they just changed their name to like Chicken Place or something.
That's hilarious. Okay.
I'm glad I moved to the other side of town. So where I was before, the only Taco Bell nearby was like in a food court, so it was never quite as easy to get to or deal with. But now there's a standalone one. Set.
Oka. In Ships, Pets, and Steeds, you should see the Caliban Lawman. Do you see that?
Oh. Oh. boy.
Where is that? Is it under PCs?
Yeah, under PCs, there should be
Okay.
a folder that ships Steeds and Ships, Pets, and Steeds.
Oh my god.
Chubbs is gonna do a thing. Chubbs is going to do like, as he's like helping Oka into the machine, he's gonna look at it and be like, ah, shit, you guys keep this in this condition, and he's going to like, I'm just gonna use prestidigitation to make it as clean and like as waxy as possible, so that it's like super fucking shiny inside of the ring with all these lights.
On the mech?
In hopes on the mech.
Han is going to try and stop you. So you're like,
Okay.
hey man,
Yeah.
that's not yours. I don't know what you're doing with that.
Just cleaning it, like it's
He's
filthy right now.
he's like, it's clean.
I'll just fucking like back off after helping Oka.
He walks over to the mech with you, Oka. And as the hatch opens up, he's like, hopefully I hedged my bets well.
You can put your faith in me. And I slap my Sword of Judgment into the weapon slot.
He's like, whoa. Hold on there. Mech weapons only. This is the
Ah,
this is the
damn it.
ramble. This isn't the streets, man.
all right. Fair enough. I didn't know the rules. It's my first time.
Yeah. You're the other guy. Oh, this fucking amateur. You're just gonna let him ride your lawman like that? Good luck.
You'll see in a few, pal.
He's like, I've got it custom for the ring. You're gonna get a little bit more movement that you can kind of dip around a little bit. Try to keep as much distance as possible. Your gun's your greatest asset.
Alright. You got it.
The lawman can make 1 melee and 2 ranged attacks. Every turn.
Okay.
He claps you on the shoulder, says, "You got this."
Damn straight I do.
And I'm gonna need you to roll an initiative.
Alright.
Hold on a second. I'm going to add you to the initiative. We're going to use your initiative here.
Okay. Says there's no combat for me to roll initiative in yet.
From your character sheet?
Yeah.
We're also still in the lab right now.
Oh god, I've been in the other place the entire time.
You left us here to die, BHG.
It's kind of funny because, like, for you guys, it's like a theater of the mind experience when I'm describing things, but I'm looking at a map.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now I can roll. Oh god.
Hold on.
There's 2 tokens. We have one near the bottom door.
There's one near the
Oh.
bottom.
There's
Oh,
one.
there's 2.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
god.
two here.
What happened?
2 opus. Duplicated our tokens.
I copied them over instead of moving them and just made 2 of everybody.
Nice.
This one gets the jump, and as soon as, like, you hear the announcer, which you don't see anybody in a podium or anything, you just hear the announcer, and it's like, next up we have an Atlas Beast Hunter against, oh, what's this? The Caliban Lawman. Oh, Han's up to his old tricks again, everybody. Alright, this better be a good one. Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go! And immediately this thing fucking runs up with a hand axe in one hand and a katana in the other and starts doing wild swings at you.
This is no different than when those aliens were attacking my mech.
18 hits. That is 14 damage on the first attack. $11 on the second attack as it comes in with like a katana slash right across the front and then follows up with the axe like right to your like shoulder. You feel yourself kind of buckle.
Oh.
Sorry, this guy should have 40 with 1 leg mod. There we go. But that's all it does. It is your turn, Oka.
Sweet. One sec, I got signed out. I had to relaunch it.
The voice, being closer to it now, the voice is synthesized. Like it doesn't sound like a person. It sounds like somebody is like kind of like text to speeching, but with like a real person behind it.
Hmm. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go for a great sword attack on him.
Yep. That's a hit.
Whew. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack to move away from him.
Yep.
I can't move the mech.
What? Oh. Now you can.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge downward and then fire off two pistol shots.
First,
Ugh.
first one misses as it kind of like dips down onto it, like into a crouch.
20 hit.
Yeah, it can't dodge the second one.
Sweet. Another
Fucking
10.
shot slams it right into the mask.
And then, let's see, I move 15. Just move around a little bit, keep it nice and showmansy,
Toki. Toki.
and that'll be it.
Be a good girl. Don't make me show everybody and have them perceive you. Don't make me do it. All right, everybody, shame Toki. Shame Toki. She's being a bad girl. Yeah.
Not cool.
That's what I'm what I'm talking about. Good girl. Nothing like a cat shaming break.
Dream shame.
You can like run over, so you slash into it, kind of like dip back. As you go to speed back, you fire your first shot, and again, like you already weren't used to the mech as it was, because getting into the fucking the old mech was like a brand new experience, and even then you loaded it with a different weapon than what you're used to. Like this is like this greatsword pistol combo is very foreign to you. You fired the first shot and it misses and hits the back like just like a wall. Or not even hitting a wall. You notice that these lasers that are keeping you inside, like as soon as it like the bullet hits against it, it just explodes against the wall. Fire the second shot and it hits like the fucking mask. And the voice inside just fucking is laughing maniacally. Kind of like bursts forward at you, and goes for 2 katana attacks. That's a miss. That's a miss. As again, like, there's no strategy to this. Whoever is inside, there's no strategy to their attack. They're just swinging wildly. But also, like, it seems like a big part of their strategy is maintaining a close distance with you. And something you would have noticed, give me a history check here. Ooh, that's 19's pretty good. Okay, I'll give you 2 things here. Watching the previous fight against the Oni, it used a lot of the same strategy. Wild swings, staying in close. It was able to throw the Oni off balance because it was just like constantly getting in its cheese. It didn't have a chance to be able to pivot. The other thing you remember is when you were getting attacked against the space pirates, that a big strategy of the alien that you were fighting was taking out specific parts. So theoretically, if you can aim and take out like one of its legs, you're probably going to be able to get an advantage over it.
All right.
That is the Atlas Beast Hunter's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do greatsword to the leg. We'll say the right leg.
Miss on the first one.
All right, and then shit. Do a nice little dodge out of the way as I fire 2 shots. Right leg again. Oh my god.
That's a miss. That is also a miss.
Ah, damn. All right.
Oh wait, no, sorry. You're going for a specific body part. Its AC is 15.
Okay.
So that does hit.
Cool. 15. And that'll be it.
Hunter runs up again. Is gonna start or continue to go for body shots on you. It's trying
Just
to
regular health hits.
Yeah, it's trying to disable you as quickly as possible.
Gotcha.
Beast Hunter's here for a good time, not a long time. It's a miss on both attacks.
Whew.
Oka.
All right, we're gonna do the same dance. Great sword to the right leg. Ah, damn. All right, and then bounce out of there. Couple pistol shots.
Miss.
Good lord. Oh my god.
What is happening?
I don't know. Ah, damn it.
Outside of the ring, Chubbs, you're probably most on a swivel, being like Oka's bodyguard. Kind of doing like a check around. You notice that the woman at the table with the Reaper is looking like intently at the lawman mech. And is like, as she does, she kind of like leans over and whispers to whoever she's with at the table.
Curiously, do the colors of these people, given that they are pirates, match any of the previous colors in which we have seen within our bounty board, which specifically would be what's our captain? There's a captain something or other. I'm trying to switch scenes right now.
Trying to go to where the bounty board?
Yeah, I was trying to get a recall of the bounty board.
You can also, if you go to the journal tab, you can click on quest log and you should see all of them available.
Which one's a journal tab?
It's the little open book.
Mine just has player handout and CPR description.
Look at the very bottom. Should say quest log.
Oh, yeah, it does have that. Okay. Captain Whitlock. He's kind of like a darker theme. Do any of these people kind of like sit on the same?
I mean, aside from the fact that they are wielding a pretty devious looking mech and look like pirates, that's pretty much the only thing you have to go on.
Okay. Yeah. No, I just figured if there was any like color scheme or anything like that.
Trust me, I like where your head's at.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm kind of watching them. They're the only thing.
Everybody else is watching the fight. She is the only one that is watching 1 out of 2 mechs. Like, her eyes don't leave it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not like super paying attention to anything. I just know that Oka is in that mech, and now I am hyper focused on making sure that she's not gonna do some shit. So
Okay, that's another 15 damage to the body as he pins you against this like one back brace and like slams the hand axe into the chest of the mech. That's pretty much where you're housed, and you kind of like, you don't see the blade, but you feel the punch of it into the metal. Like you see like kind of like a little bit of like inversion on the metal towards you.
Hmm.
Okay. I gotta look at this thing, like the big version of this thing again, because it looks so fucking crazy.
That does. Oh, so nasty. The axe katana combo is wicked cool too.
Yeah.
All right, going in for the great sword on the right leg again. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then I'm gonna bounce out of there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity this time, because I haven't been
Yeah.
getting those. That's a miss.
Whew. Nice. All right, going for the pistol shots. You said 15 does hit?
No, 17 is what you're aiming for.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, that's another unsuccessful turn.
Han now yells out, and he's like, "Come on, man, you can do this!"
Damn it, I'm trying. I'm not used to using guns in these things.
He's sorry, I'm gonna have him sitting down. He's like sitting down with you guys now, like where Oko was sitting. He's like, he knows how to pilot one of these, right? Like, am I about to lose 100,000 creds?
I'm just gonna shrug. Like,
I believe when you hired him, I said something to the effect of he's not even the best pilot on our ship.
Yeah, I tried to ignore that.
That said, he's a capable fighter and strategist. I don't think any of us would have been better. I'm a better pilot, but I'm better at throwing my own body around.
Calls the robot bartender over. He's like, "All right, gents, what are we drinking?"
I'm not picky.
Not picky. He's like, "All right, can we have some Globian whiskey, please?" The robot says, "I must, I must warn you against this drink unless you sign a waiver." And holds out like an electronic like board for everybody to sign.
I'm gonna read the waiver.
It says that the Ramble's not liable for alcohol poisoning that happens because of consumption of this drink.
Reasonable. I'll sign away.
I'm gonna wave it off.
Yeah.
I just want anything to drink.
Robo,
As long as it doesn't kill me in one go.
bartender takes note, and like you watch as it kind of like it crushes itself down almost into like a cube shape for a second, and when it stands back up, in its hands is a bottle of this liquor that it just leaves on the table. As soon as the dude cracks it, there's like almost like a scream that escapes the bottle. And then he pours one for himself and one for you, Wade.
Thank you so much.
Wade, I need
How much is this, by the way?
He's like, it's on me, and if your buddy wins, there'll be a lot more of them.
Fair enough. If he wins, I want to take some to that ambiguous mechanic over there.
He takes a shot.
I will pound one back.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
The DC is
That's
17.
what I'm here for. Fuck, I should have done my Giants. Oh.
Still good. Even with the 23, when you drink it, normally you have no problem pounding it down. You take this shot and even you gag. Think Everclear, but like 100 times worse. it
Narratively, I'm gonna start shivering in the reaction too. Like, ugh.
it feels like you swallowed like the ice knife spell.
that, my boy is. That's a very different experience. I've never
Han
played a game like that before.
Han sees you take it like a champ, and he's like, "Who are you guys? Tell me more about yourself."
Well, my name's Wade. I'm the Dark One because, people giving you nicknames tend to be a little bit on the racist side. I'm really good at throwing people around and sitting on top of them and beating their face in. And that's given me a bit of a reputation for heroism. In my spare time, I like to fly spaceships. I'm almost okay at it. And I like talking to women, but they don't really like talking to me. It's kind of an interesting dilemma there. Almost like a game.
Okay, I see what you're about. It's like, what about this guy? What's his deal? And he looks over at Chubbs.
I don't know. I'm a bodyguard. And he's going to kind of like half-ass like brush out the question. He's like, I'm a bodyguard.
Wait,
That's all.
do the other two know that you're a bodyguard? Because you were a bodyguard pretending to be a worshipper.
I am like in charge of his protection. Like they know that I am the one that protects him. So like
Okay.
yeah, like everybody would know that like I am indeed protecting something.
Okay.
But like yeah, it's like I am a bodyguard. The only person that I'm trying to convince that I'm, there for him is Oka, and he's off somewhere else.
Okay.
So
Han will just nod.
yeah, so like I'm going to like be like, Chubbs, bodyguard, give him like a little like hand wave kind of thing. And I'm gonna immediately like just look back at the stage but have like my peripheral vision on the pirates.
Yeah. He also like regards friend bot 3000, but he's just like he kind of like points and he's like, hey.
I'm their friend Loki. This isn't my real body, obviously. I'm just the ship's cook, and I got really fucked up recently, and I'm currently healing in the back.
Oh, cool. Okay. Can't get drunk. Sorry, I offer you a drink if I could.
Save one for me when I'm out of the tank.
He nods. He's like, sure. Yeah, I don't know if I'll still be here, but if I am, you're welcome to it. Back in the fight, this Atlas Beast Hunter, it's still fucking on your tail, Oka. And again, it's not going for parts. It's going for body shots every time. Boop, 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 boop. That's a hit. $14 to the body. That's a miss on the katana attack, though. Comes in with the axe and like swings into like the abdomen, digs the axe in and pulls you towards him as he tries to slash with the katana.
Whoa! Man, this guy's aggressive.
Fucking, you hear Han from the outside go, "Oh man!" Looks at you, Chubbs, and he's like, "You still offering that detailing job?"
Yeah. When it comes out.
All right, we're going for another great sword attack. Do I have to be away from him to use the pistol?
If you attack him here, it would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt to another corner.
Yep, he's gonna take his attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Why is it +0? It should be +1.
None of your weapons are proficient? Maybe?
No, because the weapon is a +1 weapon. It's not getting its bonus. Or it was getting its bonus. It just wasn't in the initial thing. So that should be a 16. That's not a hit.
Sweet. All right. 2 pistol shots going for the leg that I've been trying to hit the entire time.
No.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. All right, that's it.
When I was asked to be nice to you guys, did I give you inspiration?
No,
You should all have inspiration.
I'm gonna use
Don't
it.
mind if I do. I'm gonna use it hit on an NPC later.
I'm gonna be honest, I truly love you guys. We're gonna just make it a blanket rule. At the start of every session, you have inspiration.
All right.
Just make sure you have it at the start of every session.
Yep. Mine was squandered, so that's it for me.
Jesus.
Story-wise, this is interesting.
Yeah. You watch as this dude goes, or what dude, whoever. You hear that synthesized voice go, "Oh, I'm sick and tired of this," and stabs the katana into the ground. Runs up and is gonna go for like a straight grab on you as an attack. Misses on the first. Misses on the second, as like instead of trying to stab you, he's trying to like grab onto you.
All right.
This fight is cinema, honestly.
Okay, I'm not going for leg shots anymore. I'm just going for body shots. Oh,
Holy fuck, that's a nat 20.
oh, my god. Wow. 26.
Oh my god, the damage.
Good lord. Yeah, I'm pretty sick of this too. I put down my Squengies burger that I was eating, and I get serious about the fight.
Where did you get a Squengies burger?
Dude, look on my inventory. I got 8 of those puppies in my
Yeah, I
pocket.
was gonna say, bought fucking 40 of them.
I've just been snacking on them while I'm in Mex.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, now I'm using both hands on the piloting sticks. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush off. Is he taking an attack?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. But he's only working with the hand axe, so...
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yep.
For 15, right across the back.
Ooh.
Fucking slashing you in the back, and you like kind of like rush to the edge and just like barely touch the lasers. Like kind of like scalding your palms for a second as you're like, oh shit, like I can't lean on those. You look out and you see that now. I like, maybe I don't know about the rest of the crew, but everybody else is standing, and like kind of like edge of their seat, like kind of like looking and watching the fight to see what's happening.
17 hit.
17 just hits.
Nice. Straight body shots. It'll be 12 damage.
12 damage.
Come on. Beautiful. And another 9 damage.
Jesus. Fucking yeah. You slash in, run away, blast, 2 in the chest. That smugness is gone from this being's voice. Now they are angry. And you can hear them go, "Ah!" inside of the machine. Do. Sorry, I was doing the grab, like the attempt to grab wrong. It should be an opposed athletics. In this case, it would just be a strength check for this thing. It's going to be a strength check for you as well because they don't have athletics. You have to beat a 6. That's an 8. Second attempt. You have to beat an 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it goes to grab you and you just slap its hand away. It goes to grab you again, and you slap its hand away.
Fucking stop, dude. It's not cool.
That's its turn.
All right. Same dance, same dance. Oof.
That's
Nothing
nice.
on the great sword. Gonna bounce out.
Go for his hand axe attack.
Yep. Ouch.
Oh, that is
Ugh.
18 damage. As once again you go to like rush to the other corner and he fucking slashes you across, and now there's like an X mark that you guys see in the back of this mech.
Woo. All right, and we're going for the pistol shots. Oh god, that's my second nat 1 with pistol shots.
That's a 19.
Oof,
Oh,
17. Damn.
Spicy.
All right.
Fucking
it for that
blast
turn.
this one, and like you watch as it kind of like starts to kind of like do like a wobble as you see that there's some kind of fluid leaking out of one of the holes that you shot. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Only the best pilot in the galaxy, bitch.
This is fucking crazy. Do-do-do-do. I just need to make NPCs. I forgot to make an NPC for you guys for this character. There we go. Thing rushes at you, but like still like body's kind of like wacky wavy inflatable arm tube man as it like just like tries to swing the axe at you. Miss. That's a hit. For 8 damage. So it like
Alright.
slams in the axe into your like shoulder. And that's your turn, Oka.
All right. Same dance. We're going for the great sword. Time to finish this.
That just hits.
$16.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right. We're rushing away. We'll take the attack. Oh shit.
That's a hit.
I think I just like unload like 6 shots into him to finish him off.
Yep. You fire fucking just
Dan.
empty the gun into the fucking thing, and you watch as it fucking falls to one knee at first and then slams forward onto the ground. You hear well, this is one for the books, everybody. The lawman wins, and the fucking crowd erupts into applause.
I blow away the smoke coming from the pistol, and then I holster it.
Han goes, 100,000 credits, right? And you watch as, like, this, like, it's like a brutish slime person. Hold on. Where did it go? Just this, like, built looking slime with all these, like, cybernetics to give it, like, a humanoid form fucking crawls out of the back of the mech, stands up, presses, like, it's like a little visor on its head, and Han's like, thank you very much. It's about to leave and, like, looks at the, like, do you get out of the mech at this point?
Yeah, I'll step out of the mech. Just kind of stand there menacingly.
You get out of the mech, and it fucking walks up to you all fucking tough and says, you got lucky.
Nothing luck about skill, partner.
He's like, the next time I see you, won't have anybody to stop us.
Yeah, and maybe I won't be eating a burger for half of our fight.
You what now?
Maybe the black pilot will step in.
I was eating some leftover squengies for the first half.
You fucking, like, just, like, you hear the sound of, like, kind of like a scoff. He slaps a cred stick into your hands. He says, you can keep the sword.
Hell yeah.
And walks away and, like, calls for somebody to come pick up his mech.
So what, he left the katana for me?
So, here's the thing. He left a, like, katana. It's a mech-sized katana. It's not, like... When you put the sword into the robot's hand, it was basically like a dagger for this fucking thing. For mechs, there are mech-sized weapons. It can only be wielded by mechs, but, like, they're made for mechs to be used in mech fights. So you have a mech-sized katana to be able to use on a future mech. You'll just have to find a way to transport it.
Cool. How like big is it? Like, could I carry it like over my shoulder like a log, kinda?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. What's the katana's weight? Can you hold 600 pounds over your shoulder?
I believe so.
I would make you roll a strength check for it.
Okay. Fuck it. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20's not enough.
I figured.
You manage to, like, lean it on you and, like, drag it for a little bit, but, like, as you get it just out of the ring, you fall and you, like, Chubbs, you watch as the fucking sword, like, collapses on top of Oka.
It's squishing my burgers in my pocket.
That'll let the flavors meld, though.
We have the cart that we wheeled Loki in on.
Oh.
The cred stick has 10,000 credits on it.
Oh, sweet.
So you can add 10,000 credits to your character sheet.
Fuck yeah.
As, like, a fight reward. Usually that's the... Han says it's customary for the loser to pay the winner. Just as, like, a congratulations kind of thing. We fight clean in this arena. But
Gotcha.
you might have made a powerful enemy today with that stunt.
I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let him kick my ass?
Um, he's like, you just also made me a lot of money, so you also just made a powerful friend.
That's what I like to hear.
He says, my name's Han.
Oka. Nice to meet you.
Gives you like a full like the wrist grip arm handshake.
Yep.
He gives you a separate cred stick, and he's like, there's another 50,000.
Jesus Christ, what?
He's like, you did the heavy lifting.
All right, yeah. Thanks, man.
He kind of smirks for a second. He's like, you seem like a crew that gets up to some trouble from time to time. Am I right?
I mean, you're not wrong. Hey, what's this we're drinking right here? Let me take a little shot of this.
He's like, oh, wait, and as you drink it and the robot's like going over to try and get you to sign the waiver, I need you to roll a constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was so close to being an 18.
Oka blacks out.
And when he says gets up to some trouble, Chubbs audibly sighs.
So Oka passes out. Han looks and he's like, oh, yeah, I wish I would have warned him first that, oh, shit. He'll be okay, right?
I mean, the boss staff tried to, so honestly, he kind of needed to be brought back to Earth anyway. It's like when he lost a game of Knifey Spoony.
You feel like a sharp jab into your arm, Oka, as this robot comes over and like jabs you with a needle that wakes you up like an adrenaline shot. And then he shoves the electric waver in your face.
Yeah, I'll just sign this.
Man, hit you with straight smelling salts. Was like, you better don't.
you better don't. Okay, you're gonna have a level of regular exhaustion until you take a long rest.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Han's like, all right, no more for you.
That's some good stuff. All right, where were we?
So to start, I'm one of the top mech pilots in the system currently. I'm about to enter a tournament with the lawman. And I think you got the chops to maybe try out as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need to pick myself up a new mech. I left mine at a Squingy's ways back, space pirate shit.
He's like, well, hopefully the cash flow will help you get started.
Yeah, this should be sweet.
He's like, I've got a stash house, I guess you would say, a little ways into the city. I keep my mechs there. We do some custom work there. If you get your hands on a mech, maybe come see me, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Absolutely. Thanks for the opportunity, my friend. And I give him another firm wrist handshake.
Yeah, he'll give you he'll give you guys his contact information. The other thing he's going to let you know, he's like, you got money, you can buy one, but I haven't told too many people about this. I don't have the resources to pursue it myself. I'm not a fighter. I'm just a guy who likes mech piloting. I think it might be above my pay grade, but maybe it's something you might be interested in. Great Axe, not a very developed place, became the love and refuge of a wonderful mech craftsman named Ottavarius. There's a rumor that he used a mech to help them turn the tide of a war against dragons, and that there is a mech in the dragon cave on Great Axe that is legendary. If you can get your hands on something like that, you have a great chance to do some damage on the circuit.
Alright. Maybe we'll have to check that out, boys. Definitely make some money if I can get into that tournament. And then we can all get mechs.
He's like, the prize is 1,000,000 credits.
Holy shit. That's a lot of mech parts and a lot of squengies.
He's like, as he also calls in, like, he has a crew that's waiting. They pile up the rest of the fucking lawmen. It's still, like, working for the most part, so they kind of, like, do whatever light repairs they need. Like, he gets into it, and, like, as he's taking his leave, he's like, give me a call.
Be in touch.
Oh, who did I just delete? Just that. Okay, cool. That guy takes its exit as well. This pirate walks over as well. The one that was, like, staring the entire time. You would have noticed, Chubbs, that she did not take her eyes off of Oka even after he got out of the mech. And as she approaches, she ignores everyone else. She doesn't greet anyone. She just walks right up and she's like, you got some interesting skills.
I'm a bit of an entrepreneur, if I do say so myself.
You ever think of joining a crew?
I don't know. I got my crew here. I think we're pretty set on that.
Just like the Whitlock brand, or like the Whitlock crew. We're gonna take the tournament, so I mean, you want to be on a team of winners.
I think me and my crew are going to take the tournament. So I'd say I'm already on a crew of winners.
Mate, if you thought you were gonna win, why are you recruiting? It don't make sense.
Oh, well, teams compete.
Right, and if you're already going to win, why are you changing your team?
No, I'm asking, we want you. They point to Oka. We want you to join the Whitlocks.
Just for the team fights?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll give you 250,000 credits. But you'd have
If we win?
But you'd have to come as a signing bonus.
Oh.
But you would have to join us today.
What do you guys think?
I don't think you should do it, but if you do, I'll register under my own banners to prove I'm a better pilot than you.
All right, I'm not gonna do it then, because I don't want to fight. I don't even want to see you in a mech suit.
She kind of like scrunches her face. She's like, the Whitlocks aren't somebody that you just want to turn down.
Well, I kind of just did.
Look, lady, I want to turn you down so you'll go away and I can stay at your pirate booty more.
She leans back, says, all right, suit yourself. She turns and walks away and, like, flips you off, Wade, like with her hand over her ass.
I give her an enthusiastic 2 thumbs up.
She whispers to the person that she's with, and she gets into the mech, picks him up, and they also leave.
More of a solo
That's
fight
him.
kind of guy, anyway.
She takes an insult pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say so.
They're in the ramble. What is there anything you guys want to do from here?
Hmm.
I'm gonna strike out with the expert mechanic now. I'm not gonna roleplay it, but that's my goal.
Roll a charisma check.
Exactly.
Yeah, give me a riz.
All right, let's go.
That
Wow.
is a -3 to charisma.
That's exactly why I want to hit on everything with legs.
She walks
I'm just gonna walk over
away,
with the
yeah.
bottle of I'm just gonna walk over the bottle of whiskey. Did you know I'm a better pilot than him?
She gets up and moves to another table.
I'm gonna sniff my armpits like maybe I should do something about that.
Oh man, you almost had that one too, Wade. You'll find the right one eventually.
Yeah, maybe I should have been nicer to that pirate.
I don't know. Something was off about her. I think she's just scared to see me in a mech suit fighting against her.
I think she's just a pirate, and that's kind of how they are.
Maybe. I don't know. Are they real pirates?
I don't know. I was distracted by the booty. But yes, they are.
Maybe they just dress like pirates, though. It's like their thing.
Oh my god, they're fanboys.
They're posers. That's worse. All right. What are we doing now? I assume Loki has some time left. How you doing in that robot body there?
I'm still, I still haven't gotten the hang of this. It still feels way too fucking weird.
I mean, if you can at least walk, we can head up to Vantage Nightclub.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, let's pack it in. Oh, we gotta hit that Squengies Express too.
You're going to Vantage Nightclub?
Yeah, I think so.
How
Everybody
are you
else cool with that?
How are you getting there?
Oh, it's at the top of a tower, right?
And across town.
Ah,
Just ask your buddy if he's got a cab.
yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have Fluber on their click seal?
What do I have? I have atmospheric filter, oxygen, nitrogen tank, and a headlamp.
I have a comms relay, but I don't think that's gonna do
Yeah,
anything for getting
no.
us a taxi.
Yeah, probably not.
But like, didn't you just win a guy a bunch of money? Can't you ask him if he has like a ride for us?
He's already gone. Like they
Oh, yeah, he
they
left.
loaded the mech and they left.
I mean, I also have a
Should've
shit
got his
ton of
name.
money, so I can probably just buy
Yeah.
us a cab.
Yeah, not a bad plan.
Yeah, I'll hail us a cab.
Go ahead and roll a. We're gonna call it a raw charisma check here.
Oh God,
But good thing I didn't fucking do that.
mine's not much better.
You see cabs, they see you, they don't stop. Like you see, like up, like maybe a block. There's like a couple of people. They hail the cab and get into the cab that like drives right by you. And you don't manage at all to be able to get anybody to stop for you.
All right. How long's the walk? I don't know if this is working.
Do you think Dr. Pink might know?
I mean, he probably does. I feel like we shouldn't bother him with that kind of question, though.
You do also
All right,
see a couple of parked vehicles nearby.
Oh, maybe they can give us a ride. And I'll walk over to the vehicles, I guess. Is there anyone in them?
No, they're parked.
I mean, I'm not a criminal. Yeah, I walk away from the cars.
I gotta hit you with those moral dilemmas once in a while. I saw fucking Joda just like.
it would have been one of those moments. If he was like, try and break into the thing, I would have just been like, pick him up by his collar.
He'll steal a cred stick from his girlfriend, but he ain't gonna break into a car.
I wasn't there to stop you.
Just just pointing out opportunities. If you're just like walking into the city and trying to hoof it, I'm gonna need a survival check followed by a D100.
All right.
If you're finding a mode of transportation, however.
I'm gonna try a strategy that probably won't work, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Before we decide to huff it into town, I'm gonna use up my last giant's might to make myself big. And then I'm gonna just shout, "Can someone give us a ride? We'll pay, and I'll make myself small to fit in your car." Just as loud as I can.
Interesting. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, goody. Only have -3. Actually, that went okay.
Both of those were pretty good.
I went okay.
You're
And
somebody
all-
go, what? Wait, what?
I'm just gonna hold up a cred stick. Just need to get to the club. I can be small again to get in the car.
It's like a hover car, but it's an SUV. Pulls up, and it's this like big shark dude. Looks, he's like, "You need a ride?"
I was gonna point to like the party. It's like trying to get to the club across town. He's the money. I'll point at Oka.
Oh, you're trying to go to Vantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get you there.
Yeah, what's that gonna set me back credits wise?
You seem new to the area. My name's Gilbert.
Lovely name.
I actually work. Thank you. I am a chef. I'm a chef, and I don't know what happened, but my manager signed a contract for me to be a celebrity chef at the Squengies Express.
Kidding.
I kid you not. So I'm actually starting today.
It's such a good brand to work for. I appreciate their duty so much.
He goes to like shake your hand. He's like, Gilbert Grimclaw.
Oka, fan of Squengies. I actually have a couple burgers in my pocket. I gotta refresh them pretty soon though.
He's like, oh well, let me. He like roots through his pocket and he pulls out a Squengies like enamel pin. And he's like, here.
Oh my god. Are you sure?
Yeah, they gave it to me as like some promo merch. I can hand them out to whoever I want. They are exclusive. There's like 10 of them. That's it though. And it's like an animated version of him like with a thumbs up and like a burger in the other hand. And just says like Squengies X Gilbert.
This is amazing. And a tear falls from Oka's eye.
It's like, oh, don't cry. It's cool, perfectly cool. Yeah, let's be on our way. It's like, what brings you to Jet City?
A little bit of business, a little bit of pleasure, and a little bit of radiation sickness for one of our friends here.
He looks at the robot. He's like, oh yeah. I've seen that before. How are you feeling, buddy?
I feel better than I was earlier. I'm getting the hang of this body. We're getting used to missing 2 appendages.
Huh. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. What do you guys do? What do you do for work?
I'm the ship's cook as well. I'm a chef as well.
Oh, nice, nice. You guys, you guys pay a lot for a personal chef?
No, we kind of just split the bounty rewards with him.
Oh, you're bounty hunters.
Yes. Some of the finest in the galaxy, if I say so myself.
Well, right on, right on. Cool, cool. Do you always want to be bounty hunters? As he's like making small talk with you guys as he's driving.
He gave me the card, so I feel obligated to talk to him, even though I don't really want to. I think I'm also sitting in like the passenger seat while everybody else is crammed in the back.
Yeah. It's like it's van SUV. Like it's got a space for a lot of people. You'll see that on the like kind of like digital dashboard, like right in the center in the space where there's nothing, is a picture of what appears to be like him with a bunch of like smaller looking sharks, which are probably his children. He's like, yeah. I mean, I wish I had such an exciting life.
Man, look at you. You're starting a new job at one of this galaxy's finest food establishments. And you clearly have some beautiful children. I'd say your life is pretty exciting, my friend.
Oh, I as a chef, I don't actually. Those aren't my kids. That's those are my nieces and nephews. My sister has a bunch of kids.
You know, I could kind of tell you were an uncle kind of guy.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess.
I feel like that's like the worst thing you could say to an uncle.
Looks cool.
Followed by awkward silence after that.
Yeah, he just like kind of like turns up the radio. Hold on one second here. I need to add one more spot in the city map. Because you also will have access to Hans. They arrive. We'll start with the Squangies. So Squangies Express is not a full Squangies. In fact, like they don't have. There's no vending machines there. It's just like a little like tiny like a kitchen that is too small for a shark man. And like kind of like just like there's you watch as like there's like a couple teenagers out front that are serving people, and up to the point where you guys arrived, it looks like there was a robot serving, and he gets there, he's like, oh, I told them that I didn't think I would fit, and they said it would be fine.
Oh yeah, that does look a bit small.
It's like, I can't turn down this job, man. He's like,
Yeah, you're gonna need this job.
he goes to park, and he's like, well, I'm gonna be down here. If you need anything, if you come, please come hang out. I don't like this.
Yeah, of course. I'll give you my number and you can hit me up when you're off your shift. Um, yeah. I debated giving him a wrong number, but I don't think I'm gonna do him like that.
He'll give you his number as well. You can add Gilbert to your list of contacts.
Cool.
And he says like, oh, before you guys go, and he makes everybody some burgers as well. Some fresh
Oh my
burgers.
God.
He's like, have a bite. On the house. It's good making new friends.
I love you, Gilbert.
I love you too, Oka.
I appreciate everything you've done for us.
I was coming here anyway. It's just a ride, man. It's okay.
No, you're a great man.
Well, you're cool. You're pretty cool too, man. You're pretty cool too.
Thanks, man. I know.
All right, I gotta get to work.
Yeah, we got things to do.
Watching
and then I walk away.
watching him prepare the burgers was painful. Like every time he turned around, like he's got like a full like it's like he's got a human body but still like a shark body attached to it, and like there is like a tail fin, and he would lean certain ways and his tail would get like fucking like on the grill, and he'd just hear him be like ah.
Man, that poor guy. That was the weirdest taxi ride I've ever had. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The nightclub is on the top floor of this building. There is like a couple department stores. It looks like there is like a general, one of the shops is available. The Solari's Interplanetary Junk. Instead of it being a vending machine, you see like a full like outlet store, like that you can like walk in and like and purchase their products. Let me bring you to the Jet City map for a second here. I'm gonna put Solari's on the screen, so that if you guys need to buy any general wares, you do have access to that.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on potions.
Oh, hold on. Let me delete Loki. I need to add FriendBot 3000. FriendBot 3000 does have his own pocket. You can just like put what does your like how many credits does Loki have right now? What?
I think it was 660 credits.
660. I'll put that on FriendBot as well because you'll have access to your bank of credits. And FriendBot 3000 has like a holding pocket, like a holding containment pocket, that works like a bag of holding, but if you go over the weight, the robot will just stop moving. So if you buy any items while you're in the robot, it'll hold on to it for you until you get back to your body.
Awesome.
What does the mana injector do?
I believe it restores a spell slot or a level of regular exhaustion. So if you just wanted to forego a long rest, you could just be like...
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use one of those right now. Okay, cool.
I forgot that Interplanetary Junk has cool weapons in here. You would see them all on like their own display behind glass, like the Constellation Whip with like big signs for them.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, why don't we take a fiver? It's been a session so far.
Sweet. All right, I'm back.
Gonna be another hot minute. We need to make a decision.
Yes.
Word.
Yeah. Fries.
There we go. Sorry about that. We're trying to decide on food. We're gonna get McSquangies.
Mmm. Great choice.
Yep. Did everybody buy what they needed?
I made you double
Mhm.
check. One second. Let me check, make sure I got one of these. All right, I'm good.
Perfect. Hold on, I just gotta move some money.
I still am unable to see the what the items do.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to fix it for now.
Yeah.
What do you need a description of?
I was just looking to see what some of them did. Specifically, the Tome of Healing. This is like a
Celestial
as a
Tome of
goal
Healing?
item. Yeah,
Hold on one second here.
'cause it's like 40k.
Buy with Google Pay. It's so dangerous. Can I? There we go. Can you see it?
The Sky Hanger? Or Casino Grande or Ramble?
No,
or...
no, no. In the chat.
Yeah, the
Celestial
chat.
Tome of
Oh.
Healing.
Yes, it is there. Sorry, I'll turn that off.
Okay, so useless for me. Perfect. God.
Well, you know, if your next character is a wizard.
And you say that like Chubbs is gonna die.
You say that as if I'm not gunning for you.
Listen, I'm well aware you are. I see how strong those fucking space bugs were.
Yep.
Listen, with a little strategy, you guys could have handled that.
Yeah, it was blow the whole fucking place up with the ship and call it a day. That's how that needed to be dealt.
Yeah.
And who?
It was definitely not a melee brawl. Like, because if we didn't have the fucking mech, we were losing that entire fucking thing. Nobody's
Mhm.
making out of that. first round, let alone the second round. That
Hey,
we like.
it's one of, admittedly, it is one of the hardest combats on the list.
Huh.
Or
figured
I
as
won't even say
much.
combats. One of the hardest scenarios. It's one of the hardest scenarios on the list.
I can see that. Yeah.
But
Yeah, especially when the boss rolled up.
the rewards are fucking crazy if you finish it.
The rewards for the squangies?
Yeah.
Fuck with the rewards for the squangies. 10,000 credits.
Is what you know about.
Mm.
10,000 credits
Yeah.
and an expansion in the shop, which I don't have it in the list there, but I've told you about that. You get an expansion in all the shops with more stuff.
Yeah. But we get that with just any of them, right?
No,
Or is it
that's
specifically squangies?
it's tied behind the Squangies quest.
Okay. Yeah, that other quest there, that captain. Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah. Captain Whitlock.
Captain Whitlock?
Yeah, the Whitlocks are gonna be extra pissed at us.
Mm-hmm.
Turned down their mech fighting team, and now we're gonna kill their captain.
Gave you a hint of what you're dealing with, though. Seeing what kind of mech they have.
Yeah, you know, the mech's not that crazy. I can push around a mech, it'll be fine.
So you guys are you've gone, you're at the Squangies Express. You just head straight up to the nightclub.
Yeah, I think so.
There is a guard at the door, but he sees you guys and he just waves you in. The club is hopping. There is like this beautiful DJ that is mixing, and it looks like the DJ has like some form of like, either you're not sure if it's magic or if it is like technical effects, but they're like throwing out like little fireballs and like little sparkles and stuff like that as they're performing. You see on a sign their name is DJ Era. ERA. There I need everybody to roll a perception check for me.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Chubbs, walking in, you clock at one of the tables there is like this beefed out like ice guy, like just like an ice man, with what appears to be another like kind of like beefy like ice like elemental almost, and a face that looks very familiar to you.
Familiar to me?
Yes. These are the three that you see. And the one that you think you recognize is the first one.
The lightning boy. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna approach and just gonna try and keep it low profile, I guess, but I know I stick out like a sore fucking thumb.
Yeah. Hold on. Chubbs, Oka, Wade.
Should this person ring any bells for me in specific?
I'd give you a history check to give it to you.
History check, yeah. Not great at this, but a 15 is not bad.
15's not bad. You think you might have seen him on Jocelyn's ship. Closer to the bar, you see another friend bot at the bar. And closer to the bar in like a separate seating, you see what appears to be like this like cool helmed figure. And you also see Cobra,
Ah.
who turns and waves at you and kind of gestures over and says, "Hello, boys."
We meet again.
She kind of waves you over to the table. She's like, "We've got a lot to talk about." Breck sends his regards. Says sorry for the swindle. But who gives up that kind of money when they can get away with less?
Damn straight. I would have done the same thing.
He respects that you let him go. And sending his regards, he wanted to hook you up with Klep here. The guy kind of like waves in the seat. She says, "This is Klep Haversham. And he's got a job."
All right. What kind of job are we talking?
Klep looks and says, "We're gonna rob a casino."
Oh. Oh my god.
You know, mate, I don't like being double-crossed, but I like casinos a lot less. So I think I'm in.
Easy job. I can get into the vault. I
Wade
just need.
just cracks up hearing that.
He's like, "I just need somebody to get me to the vault. You get me to the vault, I can get inside, no problem."
All right.
In the vault, we're not going to be taking credits. They actually have priceless artifacts inside, and Breck has hired me to get one. And I need a crew.
All right. Yeah. You guys cool with that?
It was good.
Yeah.
We should wait for Loki to get his body back, though. We're gonna need all hands on deck in this one.
Haversham looks
Yeah.
at the friend bot, and he's like, "Oh, yeah. Oh." Cobra's like, "Oh, Loki, that was you." He's the little bug friend, right?
Yeah. Little radiation sickness.
Well, I hope you're doing better. She like claps you on the shoulder.
I'm getting there.
Breck leans, or not Breck, Cobra leans towards you, Oka, and she's like, "I don't think they've noticed you yet, but you should keep your head down."
Who is it? And
She points at the ice guy with like the big like energy brand on his chest. She's like, "That's one of the prince's generals, the Prince of Manus, the Ice Prince of Manus.
shit.
That's one of his generals. They've been asking around about you."
Oh, that's not good. Can I like pull my scarf over my head?
Yep.
Cool. just to help a little bit. I am facing. I think they're to my back as well.
Clep looks at you and he like takes a stick and like plugs it into your click seal. Do you still have the click seal helmet on your neck?
Can like the helmet part come down?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He plugs something into your neck and presses the button to make your click seal go over your face. And you see as it starts, you can see like schematics of the casino, and the areas like where security is supposed to be and everything like that. Like you get the full specs and you get his plan. He's like, review this and contact me when you guys are ready.
All right, sounds good. We'll be in touch. All right, boys. Let's get out of here before the ice guys get onto us.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are just taking off from here.
Yes.
You get kind of like one last peek at the general as you're walking by, and it doesn't seem like he looks at you guys, but it doesn't seem like he clocks you as who he is looking for. And you can see that like the others are kind of like into the music. As you're leaving, he gives you kind of one final look before kind of looking back. And it's almost like he catches on just as you're leaving. Like you get that final final glimpse as he kind of looks over again. You just catch his eye meet yours as you exit the building.
Shit.
Where to from here?
I don't know. We can go check back in on Loki, I guess. Is there anything else we had to do here?
Loki, you would know it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like a couple days to be fully healed of the radiation. Once you've done anything specific you've wanted to do, we're basically gonna go into a period of downtime.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'm all set. Can we get like a hotel room and take a long rest?
What kind of hotel room are you looking for?
Just a regular one.
Can we save money and sleep on the ship?
Yeah, like are you looking to like for a cheap hotel, or are you looking for something a little bit more luxurious? Like what kind? I don't mean like are you looking for a dirty hotel? I just mean are you looking for like are you looking for something ritzy? Are you looking for something that's going to like accommodate your meals and stuff like that, or are you just looking for a place to sleep?
Just a place to sleep. Although I guess we could just go back to the ship. Save ourselves the credits. Yeah, you guys want to head back to the ship? Get some shut-eye?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay. You head back to the ship. Nothing really of note happens. You do hear Swizz is listening to like the system radio, like the radio for the star system. There's like a renegade broadcast that like kind of it plays a bit of music but like keeps information flowing about the system. And you hear that the living planet Flongo has destroyed and consumed the first battalion that was sent to combat it.
Oh.
It's a living planet, right?
Yeah,
Flongo.
Flongo, the living
Flongo.
planet. Looks like some brigades have been sent to try and fight it, and they've been annihilated.
Hmm.
But other than that, you guys can go ahead and take a long rest.
Yay. Spell slots.
I guess hold on, we'll take you to the downtime map here. Have I done one of these with you guys yet? I think some of you have experienced it, some of you haven't.
I have not personally.
So here is how downtime works. You are going to have various activities available to you. Things like if you are looking to do some research, like there is like an information center there that you can do some research, or if you wanted to fucking go and buy a mech and start doing robot fights and stuff like that, like all of that you'd be able to do under downtime. You decide the difficulty on the thing that you're going to do between 5 and 30, but as you lose those kind of spots and get higher on the difficulty, you're going to have to be very careful about what you do. If you fail hard, you can gain stress tokens. Those stress tokens have to be removed with a like recovery activity for downtime, and that activity cannot be taken over 20. Yeah. Hold on one second here. Where are my downtime tokens? Mystery and investigation, personal goals, relationships, reputation, research, self-care, and side work. Side work, of course, being something to make some money. Hold on, I'll be right back. My burgers are almost here.
Bogos.
Boygas! Shaboygies!
I don't really think I have anything out there for downtime for me. I guess if I could move into being better at mechanic shit. But other than that,
Yeah.
that's my only like potential downtime is just figuring out how to be like better mechanic if I could get
Yeah, I was kind of gonna
expertise or
do
something in it.
the same with like piloting or something.
Oh,
I think.
which would be perfect because like if you're gonna go and learn shit, I'm gonna be in the same spot. So
Yep. Yeah, we can do that. Just go get a couple fucking books about mech fighting.
yeah. Well, mine's gonna be more for like repair, right? Because our ship is a little fucked up right now, and I fucking
Yeah.
if
We could
I
also
can increase my if I can increase my mechanic skills, I can probably find whatever fucking tracking device is potentially on our ship.
Oh, that's right. We still have that on there. Yeah, I was thinking that, and maybe we could get a new ship and a mech. Because I have like 60,000 credits.
Yeah. I mean, you got 60,000 credits from that fucking fight. So.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
I'm
a
on
ship
board for a better
upgrade.
ship.
Yeah, we should go better ship and then do the planet quest or something.
Well, we could run 2 ships. Like, if we get a
Ooh.
ship, we could literally just dock our ship on
Son
top
of
of it.
Baconator?
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know what the ships were. Where's fucking Swangies? Outer Rim Swangies. Low.
No problem, baby.
Place.
Yeah, let's take a gander at the old ships.
Thank you.
probably going to go for research, but we'll see what happens.
I love you
Ooh.
too.
You like it?
I can't.
I love it.
Excellent.
Yeah, we could
Oh, can you do me a
buy.
favor?
We got a
In
few
the
different ships
queso
we could choose
container, I
from.
made a very interesting dip mixture with the.
I'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
There
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Right on. Hmm.
So you guys wake up the next morning, except for Jesus, who didn't, or Jesus, for Loki, who did not sleep.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the third day for that.
Mhm.
You didn't need to sleep, but you are now kind of experiencing, like, you're seeing through the robot, and you're also seeing your vision in the tank when the robot is in, like, a rest period. Thank you, my love. So it's kind of jarring when you're finally having to, like, move around and focus on the robot again. You're seeing just through the robot, but when you're trying to, like, it be in a relaxed mode, it's like you can't. You're, like, dipping back and forth between the two locations. You guys wake up and you have a bit of time to kind of explore, investigate, research, like whatever you guys want to do. You have options. Where is downtime? I'm gonna put this in the Moldy Crow chat. And I'm gonna start with Chubbs.
Okay, still same plan? Yeah, good talk.
Huh?
He's talking to you.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to read.
Same plan? We're sticking with the plan?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to increase, like, my proficiency in mechanics and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can take, like, mechanic courses.
Yeah, I'm just unsure if it fits into any of the categories that are there, but
Yeah, that would be
Um,
personal goals.
yeah, okay. So that's what I would like to do is go to the information center and just learn as much as I can about repairing ships and mechs and stuff like that, so I can learn more mechanic-y stuff.
Okay.
Possibly increasing my proficiency in mechanics.
So right now you're trying to bring it from like a trained
I'm
to an
proficient.
expertise.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Just want to make it like I want to like kind of understand the way that ships and stuff work, like inside and out kind of thing. So more of a like this part is meant to go here and this part is meant to go here and this is why kind of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna say if you're looking for one of those categories, like ships or mechs, I would give it as just a regular. You can choose the difficulty. If you're trying to raise your mechanics to an expertise, I'm gonna say that the DC for that would have to be a 20 or higher.
Okay. And would that be a mechanic roll?
It would be a mechanic roll.
Okay. Which I do not have great stats in because my wisdom is low. What does that bring my bonus to? Would that bring it to a +5 or?
I believe it would be a +5.
Yeah, it does. Okay. So I get a +2. if I were to look for individual things for like if I were to go ship or if I were to go bots, like what's the difference on my rolls for that?
I would give you advantage when making a roll of that particular category.
To gain advantage, what would be the DC for that? Like if I were to like pursue it. Are you saying like
I would let you set that at any difficulty. The higher, so say your difficulty is 5, and you roll a 25, that's 20 over. The result is going to be better on what I'm going to give you if that's the case.
Yeah. If I were looking to pursue advantage in both categories,
then both categories at once.
Sure.
I would make you set the difficulty at 15 or higher.
So 2 dice plus or versus a +2. I'm cool with the 15 for advantage in both categories to pursue repairing and stuff like that. You want a mechanics roll for that?
Yes, please.
As well?
Yeah, because like you can read it just fine. It's the understanding that we need to roll
absolutely.
for him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
Okay.
Because why not? All right. Copium. Hit a big roll. You rolled like hot dog water.
That is a fail. It's a fail by
2.
what?
It was a 2, right?
We set the DC at 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 on 1.
Oh yeah. You failed by 2. You're just not getting it. Like poring over those books, you're having a really hard time understanding the inner working, like the technical or like intricate inner workings of them without having something in front of you. You're more hands-on. That was a personal goals. Put that in your 15. Okay.
I think I would be doing like the same thing, but in terms of like piloting mechs specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of reading some books about it or watching some like videos at the information center or some shit.
What are you hoping to achieve? Same thing, like you're trying to get expertise in piloting, or
Yeah, piloting, but with like mech specifically, I think, if that makes it like easier.
it's kind of different because it's not really like piloting is piloting. Like if you
Okay.
understand one, you pretty much understand the other. The inner workings of a ship are not too different from the mech, except that it's like a solo pilot instead of having a group be able to be in there with you.
Okay. Yeah, so just piloting expertise in general then.
Same thing, it would be 20 or higher.
Okay. I don't get advantage on it or anything, right?
That depends on what you set. That you can choose between 20, 25, or 30, but you have to set the difficulty.
Okay, I'll just do 20 then.
Okay.
All right.
You have to roll a piloting.
It's not great.
Same thing. You're having a really hard time.
Got to be behind the wheel of one of these things.
Maybe
Yeah.
you you ask like a recommendation for some documents to study, and like they give you stuff in like languages you've never seen before.
Yeah, I can't read this.
Wade, what are you doing for your first downtime activity?
So I'm kind of trying to decide whether I want to do this towards reputation or side work. I think I would probably do some side work because we were only here a couple days. So I'd be looking for things like arm wrestling competitions, bodyguard gigs, things like that. Maybe the odd piloting job that's local I can pilot.
You have a couple different options. I will say based on the DC that you set is the amount of credits you can earn.
Okay. And what would I be using for the check?
For this check, you're just trying to pick up jobs.
Yep. Mostly like strength gigs.
I'll say it depends on what you do. You'll have you'll have your option between piloting or athletics depending on the kind of work that you're looking for.
Okay. It would definitely be more athletics focused.
More athletics focused, so maybe a couple
Yeah.
more like bodyguard gigs, like over the day.
Bodyguard
like,
gigs, carrying cement, whatever.
Yeah, maybe like some construction combined with like there's like a diplomat that needs to be escorted around.
All right, you think you've seen tough? I was roofing yesterday.
And what would you like to set the difficulty at?
I'm gonna set it at 20. Go gadget athletics. Go gadget inspiration on that. That didn't go too well.
The dice are not having it tonight.
No.
Holy shit.
It's like, we're going to do nothing this downtime and you're gonna fucking like it.
Oh no.
We'll just say my charisma of 4 hurt me at the job board.
Yeah, you just like fucking told somebody off.
I think canonically what's happened is I haven't showered since the fight we had at the with the fucking radiation fight.
Yeah.
Squengies.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
canonically, all my misadventure right now is because of that.
That was a set at DC 20. Oof. Friendbot 3000, what are you doing?
I am going to try to get proficient in piloting. I'm half proficient right now.
So you're trying to switch it to a proficiency. DC would be set at 15 or higher here.
Okay.
Because you already have half proficiency.
Numbers. Hey.
So for you, Loki, what you needed was your actual practical application of it. So whereas everybody else is doing like visual like knowledge research, you are actually just taking a driving test.
Awesome.
But you're taking it as Friendbot 3000. Thankfully, that extra 5 we'll say is to make sure that you registered yourself as the right person to get like the right licensing that you have earned. You can go
Awesome.
you can switch from half proficient to proficient at piloting.
Awesome.
That is green. Back up to Chubbs. Are you continuing your pursuit of your skills, or are you pivoting, doing some research, investigation, building reputation, trying to earn some money?
I think that Chubbs' worry that the ship is being tracked has been reignited seeing the ice people. Chubbs. Doesn't have very much in the way cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my head down and try it again. That I think that my best bet is to figure this out so that I can A, figure out where this tracking beacon is on a ship, and B, be able to repair a ship so that we're back in working order. Yeah. Still 15?
Oh wait, no, you used your 15 slots. It's got to be 20 or higher now.
Oh, does it have to be 20 or higher?
Yeah,
Okay.
because if
So it's like minimum 15, yeah.
you've already used your 15.
Right. Okay. If I were to pivot to like just ships or something like that, would I be able to bring it down?
If you're pivoting to just ships, you could bring it down to like a 10 or a 5.
Yeah. I mean, that's after I rolled, but so I'll take my 13 on.
I will give you the 13 over 10.
Yeah, I think my biggest worry right now is just ship in general.
Ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that seeing the ice people kind of was like, oh shit, we might be in trouble.
Yeah, and your ship's still kind of fucked up.
And it still has a beeping on it that I can't find.
Mechanical knowledge ships. There we go. So we've added a feature, mechanical knowledge ships. Oka.
Okay, so I cannot hit a 25 for piloting, so I think I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I think I'm gonna grab Chubbs, see how he's doing, and then would like buying a ship and a mech count as downtime?
You're looking right now. You would have to find like a specialty place to be able to buy a ship, because you can't just go to a Squinkies.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting up like a specialty place if I can find one.
You have dude's number, the mech fighter dude.
Yeah, that's just mechs though, not ships. I think.
Looking for a mech, maybe he can hook you up.
Yeah, I think we should get a new ship first though. I think I can
It
actually
would,
afford.
it would solve the tracking problem.
Yeah, that's kind of where my head was at with that one. And I
Unless
think
we
I
bring
have.
another ship with us.
Well, we can just sell that one. We don't need it. It's a
Want
junker.
pride and joy. I fucking hate it, but
It's a junker, man. We need to get a new ship. I should have enough for a mech afterwards as well.
the truth is, I know you're right. I'm just the point of pride, you know.
I know, I know. We've seen a lot with that ship.
I'm kind of amazed the ship has seen a lot still. Like,
Yeah.
sort of surprised it's not just in several pieces.
Yeah, there's a lot of proverbial duct tape holding this thing together.
Actual duct tape too.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I think I would spend my time trying to find like a specialty ship shop or something.
there is the repair sky hangar. They don't have a lot of ships for sale, but you could possibly convince somebody to sell them your ship for the right, or sell you their ship for the right price.
I'm not very charismatic though.
It's just an option.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that then. Take the old Moldy Crow up there, see what's going on.
You see that there's people up there. It looks like there are a couple people that might be ship dealers or something like that have a couple ships. You know each whose ship is whose because they are like docked separately per group.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see a couple of people. Like you get like so. You take like a taxi up to, like a sky taxi up to this like sky hangar.
Mm-hmm.
Where you land is there's like kind of a spot where like there's smaller vehicles being worked on, and then you start seeing those larger ships. You see what appears to be two people that look like they're like clad in like racing gear or like kind of, you know, like when you're representing a sports team, you want to wear their jerseys and stuff like that. Like it's that kind of deal. Like these people clearly aren't racers, but they're maybe like the sponsors or something like that. You see a rough looking group with like, it looks like they're having like 3 or 4 mechs worked on. And then you see what like might be kind of just standard shopkeeps.
Yeah, I'll go to the racers, I think, see if they have like a ship they're willing to trade.
Oh, you looking for a racing ship?
I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for right now. I was hoping to just see what you guys had.
Oh, well, I mean, most of these are for like for racing. We might be able to let one go, but none of these have like weapons or anything on them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of need weapons on them. Thanks for your time, though. And then, you said there was like some rougher looking guys as well?
There are some rougher looking guys, and even their mechs like look a little bit peculiar.
They have mechs or ships?
Or ships.
Okay, just to clarify.
But they're sorry. I got mechs on the brain. You see that most of them, they're using mostly the same ship. I'll show you.
Ooh.
But these ones are like inverted and are like black with white lines.
Oh, sick. Hey fellas, you guys looking to sell one of these bad boys?
Oh yeah, you're looking to buy?
Oh yeah.
What do you got? What are you offering?
10K.
10.
What's your counter offer?
100.
100? Man, I don't got that kind of cash on me. You got anything cheaper?
These are what we got. You won't find a more reliable ship.
Yeah, it does look pretty sweet. Well, maybe I'll be back once I get a little more cash flow going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Was there anybody else with ships up here for sale?
You see like some people with more like generic, like kind of like standard mechanic smock. The ships you see are pretty standard, and you see that they there is very close to what you had. Like, very close to your ship.
Okay. Does it look like it's in good condition and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah. It's
Okay.
freshly repaired. They also have a Asteria space yacht.
Oh boy. Would there be weapons on the space yacht?
Yep. There's weapon
Oh,
there's weapon slots for the space yacht, but you'd have to buy the weapons separately somewhere else.
gotcha. Yeah.
Those are the ones that they're willing to offer. If you're buying it right from the from the hangar, they're going to be selling it like higher than what you would pay for it at like a Squengies.
Okay.
For the Asteria space yacht, you are looking at 35,000 credits.
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And would the space yacht be able to dock like a smaller ship like that, like red one? How much for this guy right here too?
10,000.
Deal. I'll take both.
You'll take both of them for 45 grand?
Yep.
That's exciting.
It's exciting for me too. Now I'm not gonna have a piece of shit flying around.
Hold on.
Oh man. The guys are gonna be so psyched.
Let's give you some ship titles.
Woo!
Hawkeye Fighter. I didn't make you roll anything here.
No. Should I?
Yeah, give me just a persuasion check. I didn't even ask what DC you wanted to set it at.
Oh,
I'm assuming at this point lower than 10.
yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, we'll put it in the 10 slot here.
Cool.
But you find some ships.
Sweet, yeah. Can I also like offload the Moldy Crow to these guys?
You'd have to bring it in for them to take a look at, and that might be a separate check to try and convince them to take that ship as well.
Better question: can we take the weapons off the Moldy Crow and put them on this?
Yeah, of course you can.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Excellent idea.
I worked hard for this 11 intelligence.
Wade, what are you doing on your second downtime? We'll do the last two.
I am going to continue to try and make money because I don't like having only 99 credits in my bank account.
And what are you setting the DC as?
I continue to have 20, or do I have to raise it?
You have to raise it or lower it at this point.
Let's do 15. Oh, fucking nice.
Woo!
That's beautiful.
Dropping a natty 20 on that one.
15. Nat 20 would give you a +5, so it's 31.
Nice.
God damn.
Holy shit, yeah, that's really good. You take that diplomat job to escort him around the city. You do come across a couple thugs that try to rob him. You turn double the size and like squish their heads like grapes with your fingers. And because of your giant size, you're also easily able to like dispose of the bodies by just like flinging them somewhere.
What's the gravity on this planetoid?
Regular until you hit a certain spot outside of like a barrier, and then after that it's like
You have to let me know whenever we're somewhere where the gravity's low enough I could feasibly throw someone out of orbit.
that's fair. Right now you just like fling them somewhere else in the fling the body somewhere else in the city. You are going
See a dumpster a couple blocks away and just yeet.
you're going to make 35,000 credits.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I went into that with 99 credits. Hell yeah.
You took a pretty big job there. That diplomat had money to burn, so. And that was. You put that in your 15. You were 15 over. Yeah. Loki. Friend bought 3,000.
Loki, after getting his ass handed to him in that last fight, he wants to learn some sort of beefier weapon. He wants to learn how to use a great axe.
He wants to learn how to use a great axe?
Yes. Realizes he needs something stronger in his fights.
Okay, and what are you setting the difficulty as?
It's probably gonna have to be a 20, right? Because to gain proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll set it at 20. Is that a strength check? Athletics?
Yes, athletics.
On big money.
That's
No
really
fucking way.
Good. Plus
Wow.
the 5, that's 29. Yeah, so you, again, you go to, like, specifically, like, there's, like, a place where you can take, like, an actual physical course. And it's like swinging anything else. It's like swinging a hammer or something like that. It's easier in the robot, but you're also, like, you're getting, like, the download of the muscle memory for your body. And because it has all of your diagnostics, it's able to, like, replicate your strength as well. And you, can go ahead and add a great axe proficiency to your character sheet.
Awesome.
I will say that downtime isn't just about loading up your characters with stats and proficiencies. Like, this is the best time to think about research. You have a bunch of hints at quests. You have active available quests that you might be able to get more information on. You are being actively hunted. And all the proficiencies in the world will not help you if you're not prepared. So, something to make note of.
Honestly, I love the roleplay potential of it so much.
That is
Like, just starting off with simple, like, what Wade does was perfect for it, too.
Yeah. But yeah, like, making more money is great. Going and fucking getting resources is good. Like, getting new ships is a great idea. You don't have to have just one ship. You've got several pilots, and eventually you'll be able to find the abilities to, like right now you can just, like, land your smaller ships on the bigger ship and you're fine. But when you are going forward in the future, you're going to gain the ability to, like, have, like, fusion of mechs, fusion of ships that can turn into mechs. Like, you'll have the option to do some pretty crazy shit. You want to turn fucking your brigade of ships into a Megazord? There will be an option for that. Like, so, like, it's definitely things to think about. And again, like, you've got a lot of, like, information that you can look into. We're gonna end tonight. We're at it's 11:04, so we'll end tonight. We'll come back next week and we'll continue the downtime. The biggest ones you got to worry about is once you hit the 30s, because it's like, what do I set there? If you fail, failing can be really bad. Like, you guys have your fails yet? You haven't. I'm not gonna dole out stress tokens for these ones because they weren't harsh fails, but, like, harsh fails can make you, like, get disadvantages on your proficiencies, and things like that. So failing downtime is also, there are risks involved depending on what you decide to do. I have some ships to make for you, though, because next week you're gonna have some new ships to play with. But yeah, so for anybody tuning in or watching on the YouTubes, thank you so much for watching. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night. For you guys, go ahead and add another 10 points to your points cards for incredible role play
Oh.
tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Daddy likes. Oh boy.